At the Krusty Krab, Plankton disguises himself as a robotic salesman to get the Krabby Patty secret formula, presenting SpongeBob with an offer for $1 million if he reveals it. SpongeBob explains, in uncertain terms, that the formula is the property of Mr. Krabs and may not be divulged. Enraged, Plankton bursts out of the robot and threatens SpongeBob with violence, only to be caught by Mr. Krabs and shot out from a straw back to the chum bucket. Mr. Krabs stresses the importance of the formula's safety to SpongeBob, who takes it upon himself to be more vigilant. However, SpongeBob attacks the customer, mentioning the formula in passing, thinking him to be Plankton in another disguise. To prevent further customer trauma, Mr. Krabs clarifies that the formula will be safe as long as SpongeBob only discusses it with him. Little do they know that Plankton's newest robotic disguise has been made into the image of Mr. Krabs. He first encounters Squidward, tasked by the real Mr. Krabs to take inventory of the storage room, in response to his wise guy remark about why do today when you can put off until tomorrow. Plankton, as Robot Krabs, fails to fool Squidward, but the offer of a day off buys Squidward's silence. SpongeBob enters as Squidward skips out and notices Robot Krabs, who he believes is Mr. Krabs. The oddities of the robotic suit only slightly faze SpongeBob. When Mr. Krabs starts calling, however, Robot Krabs distracts SpongeBob and becomes a toaster to keep Mr. Krabs out of the way after his repeated appearances. Plankton takes out a penny and sends it rolling into Mr. Krabs' office, which lures Mr. Krabs out of the restaurant and leaves Plankton's plan unimpeded. Robot Krabs finds SpongeBob scrubbing the kitchen floors and asks him about the formula, but SpongeBob says that they have not initiated the secret handshake yet. So Robot Krabs allows SpongeBob to lead them through it. The handshake consists of standing on one foot, balancing a glass of chocolate milk on their heads, and singing the Bikini Bottom national anthem, what follows a ritual that goes on for 6.5 hours and consists of many bizarre and ridiculous feats, like leaving Plankton worn out from controlling Robot Krabs. After all this, SpongeBob still won't discuss the formula, causing Plankton to explode in anger of all the things that he did were seemingly for nothing. However, SpongeBob explains that it simply must not be discussed out loud and holds up a bottle containing the formula in written form. As Robot Krabs eagerly reaches for the bottle, the penny from earlier enters the kitchen, followed by the real Mr. Krabs. He gets into an argument with Robot Krabs, and the two try to convince SpongeBob that they are the genuine article. Unable to handle the situation calmly, SpongeBob threatens the both of them with a vat of tartar sauce until he gets some answers, saying that the best way to weed out the imposter is to present the two with a quiz about the Krusty Krab. The first two questions are generic ones that anyone who has been to the restaurant could answer, and Robot Krabs answers both correctly. The third and final question is one so complicated that not even the real Mr. Krabs can answer it. SpongeBob promptly blasts him with the tartar sauce and rolls him out the door in a fry basket, convinced he is the imposter. Believing Robot Krabs to be the real Mr. Krabs, SpongeBob presents him with the formula. As Plankton laughs in triumph, SpongeBob unwittingly destroys Robot Krabs by dropping the penny that Mr. Krabs is chasing in its coin-operated self-destruct mechanism as its weakness. With only 10 seconds until detonatation, Plankton briefly ponders the intelligence of such a design choice. It was not one of his better ideas before making a frantic dash back to the chum bucket. Unfortunately, he arrives too late and the robot explodes, obliterating his restaurant and causing the metal fist to crush Plankton. A simple ouch shows as he's only injured. As the formula bottle rolls back to SpongeBob, he realizes his grave armor. Suddenly, Mr. Krabs is heard screaming for help, and he is shown still in the fry basket, fending off Hans wielding a fork to eat him. SpongeBob rushes over and carts Mr. Krabs back to the Krusty Krab, apologizing for believing him to be the imposter. Mr. Krabs forgives him, but says that the penny will be coming out of his paycheck. The two laugh before SpongeBob asks if he was joking or not.